Dear learners, welcome to the course Entrepreneurship Development. Earlier session, we have seen about the fundamental concepts of entrepreneurship, factors affecting entrepreneurs, and problem challenges faced by entrepreneur, particularly women entrepreneurs and their role, why they are all coming to the take up the business opportunities, and like men entrepreneurs, what kind of opportunities and challenges and problem faced by men entrepreneurs, and what kind of scopes available for developing entrepreneurs, and what kind of steps taken by government of India for developing women entrepreneurs and facilitating efforts. And I hope you are all enjoying the session, right? As we discussed earlier, this session I am going to discuss about rural entrepreneurship, rural entrepreneur. Who is called rural entrepreneur? What are all the types of role entrepreneurship, like entrepreneur and women entrepreneur, kind of problem faced by women role entrepreneur, right? So those things in this session we are going to deal. So let us all go to the slides now. Yeah, hope all of you comfortable, right? Friends, I have shared the prescribed textbook entrepreneur development by the wonderful author Hisrich, and apart from that I have shared the some reference material sourced through online. I have shared all those things in announcement and the first component material. Please refer, okay? Yeah. So rural entrepreneurship, very simple. A person or a collection of persons or a team who is doing or who are doing in rural area known as rural entrepreneur. Again, I'm telling you, a person who is doing business in rural area or set of people or mix of people as a group, they are doing business in rural areas known as rural entrepreneurship. Like normal entrepreneur in the business world, what kind of qualities or competencies required to take up the business opportunities and challenges? Risk taking, thrill seeking, and innovation, creativity. These are all the potentialities to be required for successful entrepreneur. The entrepreneurial competencies are quite common or applicable for men entrepreneur, women entrepreneur, rural entrepreneur, or we can call it as startup. If you are not taking all those things very seriously, you will be land up in a problem that is called the industrial sickness, or we may sometimes think about the winding up or insolvency also, either small scale, medium scale, or large scale. We call it as a MSME. Now, role entrepreneurship also conjures a different meaning to different people in different contexts, right? See, rural entrepreneurs are very familiar nowadays because all the persons are having the entrepreneurial drive, or they would like to enjoy the benefits of business. Long back people were not having awareness to start up the business venture. Now through various platform, people came to know the different shape and plus and minuses of entrepreneurs. People migrated from rural area to urban area only for effective or good placement or earning. Nowadays, all the facilities which are available in urban area, the same facilities available in rural area also. Compare with the urban area, in rural area, materials and labors are very cheap, too cheap sometimes. Pretty well, laborers are charging more in urban area rather than the rural area. Pretty well, if you want to start a business or take up the business opportunities, we need to rely on the some kind of resources called machinery, material, money, management, market method, and we need to collate all the resources, that is known as feasibility analysis, that is called finance and HR, marketing, and technology, so on. So particularly labor, is very, very cheap in the rural area. So employing people is very easy than in, urban area, friends. So all the persons got more potentiality to start up the new business or innovative business or just copy and paste. That is called imitative business. So many of the entrepreneurs are doing imitative business alone, not even think about the innovative. Why? Because why they need to take more risk. The same tendency possessed in rural entrepreneurship, women entrepreneurship, or so-called general entrepreneurship term. So establishing industrial union in the rural areas. Why we need to start the business venture or business unit in rural area or urban area? So by starting as many business opportunities or business venture, we are providing employability or employment opportunity to needy generation or the concerned community of either region or territory or concerned area, friends. So they want to enjoy the ownership and they want to get more revenue. They want to provide kind of what we say job opportunities and kind of products and services they want to provide to the entire needy people. So it is purely connected with the industrialization. So we need to start as many industry, factory outlet in rural area like urban area. So what kind of facilities given by entrepreneurs in rural urban area, the same facilities, the same, product and services, probably 80 to 90% should be available in rural area. Probably no, purposefully or deliberately, we may avoid by migration from rural area to urban area. Why people are moving to urban area? That is called migration only for the earning socio-economic profile. They want to improve, they want to increase. For economic problem, they want to eradicate all those things, moving from rural area to urban area. So we are all going to eradicate by starting as many business opportunities or business venture or starting small industry in the rural area concern. So like urban industrialization, typical model we are following in the rural area known as rural industrialization, friends. See, according to Kadi Village Industries Commission, KVIC, what do you mean by rural entrepreneurship? Who is called a rural entrepreneur? See, village industry or rural industry mean any industry located in rural area, number one. Thumb rule is the industry or factory or outlet should be in rural area. Doesn't exceed more than 10,000. That is called the population. That is very important. That is called the areas known as rural area. Again, I'm telling you, more than 10,000, we can't say it is called rural area. Right? It produces any goods and renders and services with or without use of power, and which is the fixed capital investment per head, right, of an artisan or a worker does not exceed 1,000 rupees. So you just think about that 10,000 population and the fixed investment per head of an artisan. So for example, 1,000 rupees. Very small sector, tiny or teeny. Very small level if you are doing business in rural area. Again, I'm telling you, within quotation, just you have to recall the term rural, not more than 10,000 head count. That is known as the rural area. Because very low population, 10, 3,000, 2,000, we are not affordable to start business because we may able to search the prospective buyers or customers in area is very, very tough or difficult. In 10,000, probably we may attack or attract the target audience, friends. So according to Khadi and Village Industries Commission, village industry or rural industry mean any industry located in rural area, population which doesn't exceed 10,000 or such other figure which produces any goods or rendering services with or without use of power, which the fixed capital investment per head of an artisan or a worker does not exceed thousand rupees. So don't forget. Okay. Yeah. Any industries located in rural area, village or town with a population of even 20,000 and below an investment of rupees 3 crores in plant or machinery is classified as village industry. The another terminology. The first term, as per the KVIC, 10,000 should not exceed as a head count, and per head artisan worker investment is, not exceed 1,000 rupees. But whereas in the case of village industry, 20,000 population, the investment of rupees 3 crores in a plant or machinery is classified as village industry, friends. So, both the case, we call it as the rural entrepreneurship. Sir, what are all the types or what are all the needs of a rural entrepreneurship, friends? We will discuss something about types in future. Okay, later we'll discuss. What do you mean by rural entrepreneurship? What for they are looking for rural entrepreneurship? You all pretty well, friends. Women entrepreneurship, no, we discussed a lot. They are looking for identity or visibility in the public, and they should have a confidence. They have to create some new image to the uh, general public, and they want to create as many products and services innovatively to general people. These are all the prominent reasons they wanted to become an entrepreneur, friend. Like the same thing, same model, thought in the minds of the rural entrepreneur also. So, first of all, generating as many employment or employable opportunities in nearby areas, those who are all starting the business. I'm in Tanjavur area. So Tanjavur district, more than 30 to 40 villages nearby Tanjavur area. We need to collate 3 to 4 nearby villages, and we need to take the market survey, which business is potentially good or affordable to me. Accordingly, let me choose the business venture in those areas. At the same time, it is not easy to attract, buyers and customers in such an area. So whatever the business, we can start. Sir, can we start supermarket? We can't say supermarket. We can start a small shop. Understand, friends? So by starting that, we can provide little bit of employment opportunities, and provided it removes or eradicate or curbs the income disparity. If you are moving from rural to urban area always rural. We are studying in schooling and college. No, our economy is developing. How long we can pronounce the word pronouncing? That is called, developing. When we can say developed area, developed country, something like that. So regional imbalances we can eradicate by starting as many industries and factories nearby rural areas. Okay, so the first reason is generating as many employment and reducing income disparity. And as I told you, balanced regional development. There are a lot many areas are there. And out of 10 areas, 2 areas got more flourished, right? The rest of the areas, people are got that much of disappointment, no product and services. They thought of moving somewhere else, that is called urban, from the rural area funds. Friends, okay. So protection promotes the creative heritage. Like patriotism, they want to provide some sort of services and products to their own areas according to the wish and requirements or general public interest. We can produce as many products and services known as the, promoting measures for creating heritage, whatever, even handloom. And in Tamil, we can say kaivini porulkal, something like that. And what we say, handmade things in Tanjavur, familiar for Tanjavur, dancing doll and Tanjavur doll. Two dolls are famous, and Veena, Tanjavur Veena, and Tanjavur Mridangam, famous. and a clay-based doll famous, and Tanjore art painting in famous. Long back people started, not in urban area, only rural area. Nearby Swami Malay, they are all, doing a business called Bridangam and Veena. And nearby Kumbakonam town, Nachiyar Koil, famous for lamp. And nearby Aduduri in Kuttalam, we have a business unit called Alloy, that is called aluminum factories. Okay, they are all doing business in the rural area alone. So they are all getting people from various corners. Small business units are there. Purposefully, they are starting some kind of industrial units in rural area, eradicating the or reducing the, what I say, migration, friends. The people start earning income, and the cost of living also sizably good, and the purchasing power per capita income is shooting up, and reduces in migration of villages, I told you, and reduces development of slum, that is called poorly developed. Even not even we think about the development, even they are all living in hut. Now government of Tamil Nadu starting lot of initiative, converting as many huts into the terrace building. Probably you have seen, you heard, with the support of central government, the concerned government taking steps for converting huts into, terrace. The part and parcel of kind of urbanization in rural area. We also done a small, project work. Rural project. What do you call rural project? Whatever the things available in urban area, we can collate in the rural area also. Ru and urban, suffix ban, rural. Rural projects are rendered by Government of Tamil Nadu in association with Government of India, friends. So these are all the common need. High potential employment generation, providing employment. Village industries have high potential for income generation in rural area, and industries encourage the dispersal of economic activities, promotes balanced regional development, build up village republics. See, reciprocal understanding, friends. Instead of starting business in urban area, we can start. If you are starting some industry factory in the urban area, it's very cheap. I think to 20 to 30% we may reduce with respect to overall investment, friends. I have kind of moral responsibility to provide employment opportunity to my own people in my own rural area, deliberately stopping them to move to somewhere else, urban area, from my own area, friends. The psychological satisfaction I am going to possess if I am an entrepreneur. Which entrepreneur? Rural entrepreneur, friends. Yeah. So protect and promote the art and creativity. See, order of the day, no, people are looking for mechanization, technology updation, and automation. People may forget about the cultivation, farms, field, etc. One fine morning, somebody may ask a question: how the paddies are coming out, how the wheats are coming out, how the jutes are coming out, how the cottons are coming out. Understand? People may not able to know, because nowadays, somebody debating paddies are coming out from tree. No, paddies are coming out from plant. Paddies are, we need to pluck from, tree. Something may happen in future. Why? We are all rubbing rural and opening the urban. Why? We feel more comfort. We are always thinking that we feel more comfort in urban area. No, absolutely no. Pollution free environment, right? 100% no noise pollution. The one and only is a rural area. Only thing is, with respect to earning, probably we can go for urban. Very simple. In urban area, we are earning 1 lakh rupees. In rural area, we can go for at least 50 to 60. It's enough. Fair enough for us. But the people may not realize. That is a problem. We make them to understand and realize. So what is the consequences of rural industrialization or rural entrepreneurship? We need to inject or inculcate in the minds of rural people. People nowadays, looking for money. Everybody, right? Chasing, following money. See, money is important parameter, I'll tell you, but money is not only the important parameter, my dear friends. Understand? Many schools being closed. I'm very sorry to say. Even people are not affordable. They are going to borrow money from some various corner. They are all admitting their wards in the international school or even so-called matriculation or high standard level of a state board school situated in urban area. I am sorry. One teacher school, two teacher school in nearby areas. There are only 50 or 60 students are there in elementary school. For 50 to 60 students, only two teachers are heading. One will be HM, the other will be BT. So pathetic. People looking for privatization also. Encouraging privatization, we should not give the room. Probably this session will give a lot of inputs to you people. After completing this session, you may have a thought or drive to start up as many business opportunities in rural area, friends. Very simple. Locating land is very easy. Constructing a small plant is very easy. Why? Because labor is very cheap. Even bricks cheap. More and more transportation involved, we need not affordable, my dear friends. So what I am suggesting humbly, if you have got an opportunity, we need to start rural entrepreneurship in rural area, entrepreneurs business in rural areas, for which a lot of funding institutions are supporting, and funding institutions in association with the government of concerned state, and maybe in Tamil Nadu, lot of supports schemes taken by both the government. So don't forget, friends. Please try to encourage nearby people, those who have got entrepreneurship drive. Yeah. So the interesting slides, friends. Yeah, please. First of all, people don't have confidence. Sir, telling advice, telling input are so easy. But in realistic situation, please come to the real world. You can take lot many problems. I agree. I accept. There are so many problems are there. We need to eradicate. We need to keenly understand, address the problem, where we are standing, where we have to move. What is the problem? With respect to finance, with respect to that is called power now known as employees or material handling or technology or customers, or simply we can say product. Which product you are chosen? Who is overall your competitors? See, I'm telling my devs, not only for business, also for personal life, you need to get to know the concept called SWOT. SWOT. Now it became as SWOC SWOT. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, and challenges. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat long back. Now it has come strength, weakness, opportunity, and challenges. People, we can't say threat or problem. We put it as challenges, friends. So very easy, friends. You have got a age 20 plus to 25 plus. You have once if you start the business, definitely you cannot come out from the business concern. Understand? So we are all talking lot many things as motivation. We are all stimulating our drive to become an entrepreneur, friends. Why we are keeping the subject entrepreneur development in BCom and BBA? Deliberately, you may have two benefits, two options. After completing graduation, either you may go for placement or you may go for entrepreneurial activities. In entrepreneurial activities, there will be no stable income, more income. I'll tell you, you can enjoy a lot. I'll tell you proudly. The case of employee limited, standard, static salary in the month. You may be a searcher. You may be a receiver, not provider. Okay. Long back, very, very long back, I had an opportunity to become an entrepreneur. Definitely, I would have, an entrepreneur. Sometimes you may be, meeting me or hearing my voices in somewhere else. I'm very proud to share. Still, I have got drive. Based on my own preoccupation and personal commitments, I may not able to jump from academic journey to entrepreneurial journey, my dear friends. I'm happy to. Really, I'm not overstating anything, friends. So look at the slides, financial constraints, and lack of technical know-how, training and extension activities, typical management problems. As a management student, commerce students, you know very well planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, staffing, controlling, leadership, communication, motivation. These are all the operational functions of management, friends. You know, in the world, anybody living without problem? No, each and every one of us having be our own problem. Financial constraint, lack of fund. We need to chase. There are a lot many providers available with the support of government. We need to focus and showcase our, business plan or module based on plan. We need to impress upon them. If you are impressing upon some, definitely they may provide fund. That should be clarity. We should project and predict business pakka manner. And technology also sometimes lacking. You should be tech savvy. Learn a lot of things. If you are choosing any resources, land, labor, capital, material, money, machine, whatever, should be very nice. Should be comfortable. So lack of training and extension activity is also very important. Management problems, we need to slice in pakka manner, and lack of quality control. Why? Because lack of experience. More on over the night or within couple of days, no one can be a perfect businessman. As I told you in many sessions, no, you can interview with as many entrepreneurs. They had a huge problem. Sometimes they had a thought to drop the business, right? So these things are very carefully you need to take a call, friends. Merely seeing the problem should not come out, come back. Just be there. You should know how to live with the problem. Otherwise, no, you may not be able to advise to somebody else really got problems. Nearby area, from your perspective, lot many employees, lot many employers or business magnates are there. Go and talk with them. What kind of problems? Definitely, they are telling lot many stories. Understand? My students also doing lot many business. Some students are, taking their father business, forefather business. Some students are taking startup, freelancers. They are telling, sir, sometime we are not able to get money. Even 4 months, 5 months, we are all ideally sitting. No issue. The next month, they're getting even 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 30 lakhs, according to the nature and scale of business. Again, I'm telling you, these and all my own valuable, humble inputs. You have to slice according to your own nature and idea. You need to customize. Don't have a stereo idea. Stereo based idea. That's called Tyler based. You need to customize and streamline certain things and start a business, whatever the business concern. Paper based business like cup, disposable plates or even jute bags. Eco-friendly environment based and organic based, some what we say, products and toilet, um, based some washable items, soaps and toothpaste and all. Either you need to manufacture, produce and sell, or just you have to get to know some kind of raw material and raw finishing and put into the finished commodity and sell. Very small level you can start with the 2 or 3 human heads. That's called a human, head count, 5 to 6, and even gradually you can shoot up your business opportunities. And lack of communication and market information. Say, as I told you, MKIS, Market Information System. In market, what is the, products are available, which products are getting more image among the entire community, the entire people, what about their own perception, what about their own expectation, likes and dislikes. We should get to know. We are for the market. You came to know the conclusion, but we need to offer the kind of attractive product and services in the minds of the prospective or potential customers. Understand? So these and all is very important, my dear friends. And the quality of raw materials also is one of the important problems faced by many entrepreneurs, either role entrepreneur or women entrepreneur or so-called general entrepreneurial concept, friends. Okay, so raw material qualities are compromised. We are not able to produce the good quantum of products, and we may not able to compete the our own competitors. Probably our clients or customers may move somewhere else. And it's very important, friends. Storage facilities. Lack of storage and warehouse facilities are very, very important. Why? Because the cheaper cost, if you are sourcing raw material, we need to dump and put into the concerned place, and the need basis we can get the product and disperse or distribute, friends. So storage and warehousing facilities should be imparted then and there. And promotion strategy, we need to learn, that's it. Lot of online platform available, e-marketing available, phone marketing available. In Google, just flickering lot of allotment advertisement. So that, don't discriminate. Urban entrepreneurs are so smart and cute than the rural entrepreneurs. No. Whatever they are going to learn, they learned or learning. The same thing, why don't you do? No one can stop you. Basically, what we have got perception, in rural area, we are not able to attract the customer. We make them to understand. In urban area, we are going to get 1 crore as a turnover per annum. Can't get 1 crore in rural area. Even we can go for 50 lakhs enough. The same happiness, the same profit, absolutely you can enjoy, my dear friends. You can draft the business model. You can draft the business plan. The same business idea. Okay, just compare the, tariff or get the quote, and you need to go for comparison, friends. Okay, so you need to promote lot. After promoting the business opportunities, you'll be getting business. After promoting your own product and services, you will get turnover. And that too leads to the profit. Right? It's very easy. Obsolete and primitive technology, that's called the old, very old technology, you should not use. Still, I remember, my dear friends, when I was in schooling, we were all wondering that to see the computer and photocopy machine, that is called, a company name is Xerox. People calling the machine is known as Xerox, not Xerox. Xerox is not a machine. Machine name is photocopier. Brand is Xerox. Nowadays, Samsung, Epson, and Toshiba, Siemens, lot of machines have come. Within nanosecond, the printer is giving output known as the 50 copies, 100 copies, 200 copies. Even it is ordering 300 pages textbook. You want to photocopy, just put it as number 1, 2, 3. We need to scan, need not take printout. First, we need to scan, and whenever we need, we can take the printout. Accordingly, we need to pay money. In olden days, people we were using the photocopier, just facing the paper and closing the door, and you switch on, and it will process 1 minute and 2 minutes or 3 minutes moving on, and slowly it is coming out the printout or the photocopy. Now, so the thing have been changed. People are looking for fast, more changes. I'll tell you what I'm saying, friends. So, lack of technology is one of the important problems. Again, please have a glance. Financial constraint, short-term resources, long-term resources. There are a lot many resources available. You can go and get the fund from various corners. Private funding institutions are there. Even if you want, subsidized fund available by some other finance institution, DIC. See, wherever you go, there are capsule forms, customized schemes available for different sectoral people. That is called small scale, medium scale, or large scale. Women entrepreneur, rural entrepreneur, general entrepreneur. You can fit which schemes is apt for you, which schemes are suitable for you. You can take a call. Nobody can stop you. Only thing is you should have an excellent idea, friends. So management problems, lack of quality control, lack of communication, poor quality, lack of storage, etc. Right? Yeah. So how we need to develop an entrepreneur? General question you have in your mind. Okay, particularly how we need to develop a rural entrepreneurship. Availability of raw material. Creation of as many finance cell known as the entrepreneurship development cell. As I told you, in our university we have got ED hub, EDIA hub, entrepreneurship development innovation institution. Okay, why we are all keeping the cell in our campus? While they are all studying, we need to inculcate these things available. If you want, you can take up the opportunities. Our MBA students and engineering students are taking care doubly. They are all conducting, organizing so many events. That is called, the program name is Spotlight. Monthly twice, they are all getting people from various corners. They are all the giant entrepreneurs. They are all sharing about their success stories and problems. Through that, people got to know the kind of ideas and the importance and confidence. So based on that, they are all having drive in future to start the business opportunities, friends. We can't stop them. Even if you want 40 lakhs salary, CTC, company, I am ready to give the opportunity. Apart from that, business opportunities also, if you want, you can take. Our Honorable Chancellor, given the entrepreneurial support, the entrepreneurial ideas are very excellent. 10,000 they are giving the seed capital. We are all encouraging people. It is open to all concept. You don't want to discriminate. Arts, science, engineering, technology, management, whoever willing, just you have to give the proposal. Right? Earn while learn. What I am saying, earn while learn, either part-time basis or full-time basis, whatever. So rural entrepreneurship is fantastic platform. Why? Compare with the urban entrepreneurship, it is too cheap. You should not say, sir, not possible to attract customers. No, it is not purely story. Only problem is, or only difference is, you have to take some time. In urbanization, just like that, you can take the business probably 5 to 6 months. But in rural entrepreneurship, you can take extra 3 to 4 months. That's it. Tolerance limit is very important. You need to tolerate calm, comfort, and psychological satisfaction. And as I told you, we need to develop or start the production marketing center hub. Just we need to manufacture products and disperse or keep them into the concerned place. They are the person to take care, marketing, all those things. And entrepreneurial attitude we need to inculcate by offering so many refresher program and training, refresher courses and all. For the past 10 years, in our department, our dean has organized more than 500 different programs for different layer of people. Women entrepreneur, self-help group members, rural entrepreneurs, very big entrepreneurs, and how to draw a business plan. Even for school kids, our department has done the wonderful chances. In our institution, we have got one center called TBI, Technology Business Incubator. They are all coming, having the experience and feeding the experience and they got the more trained and moving with absolute happiness. And we are providing the knowledge, updating the knowledge in align with the present requirements and what we say expectations, friends. And keep on, we need to give awareness about the present potential market environment. Sustainability is a problem, my dear friends, I'll tell you. How long we may be in the market. People got shocked. 3 months, 5 months. No. Keep on, we have to open our eyes, what others are doing, and what about our own expectation? Our customers are what kind of expectation, any changes? These and all we have to track. Like in our family, we are all tracking our kids' education, progress of education. In such a way, we need to monitor the market. What others are doing, what I am doing, what I am going to do better, any development we have taken. We need to ask a lot many questions to us. Okay, any improvement, employee, finance, structure, material, methodology, or how to capture the market, any new strategy. Understand? Nowadays, people worrying about the advertisement. We need to familiarize, we need to get more visibility. So we are only meant for society. That's important. If you are doing business, my dear friends, you are all the best and wonderful personality for society, even than us. We are all just like the ladder. You are making use of us and you are all climbing a lot. Okay, and institutional training. Nearby agencies, we invite them, or sometimes they are all coming forward and providing kind of training. How to get business ideas and what kind of business opportunities available. Even food item. Example, pickle, pepper, and a kind of ready-made food items without affecting the health. So just we need to float the ideas. Don't escape merely stating the word called, what we say, fund. Now the fund is readily available. Only thing is you should possess, you need to inculcate the confidence. Yeah. So different types of role entrepreneurship. As I told you, what kind of nature you are going to do. Certain things you need to do only in the specific area called the rural or village. If you think the area called the village, just like that, you need to visualize green environment, field cultivation, or some farmers are entering into the field and doing some work, and green trees. Okay, so, if you are seeing, just we can see full of green. That is known as, rural entrepreneurship, my dear friends. So, agro-based enterprise, forest, mineral, textile, handicraft, engineering services. These are all the common baskets with respect to types of rural entrepreneurship. Apart from this, some entrepreneurs called farm entrepreneurs and artisan entrepreneurs, merchants and traders, tribal entrepreneurs, etc. See, based on the nature, we can classify you belong to which entrepreneurship platform. What do you mean by farm entrepreneurship? It is related to farming. If you are doing some business called, belonging to forest. So various agriculture activities for earning a livelihood. So that is known as the farm entrepreneurship. In a farm, we can do whatever. Paddy, dal, sugarcane, etc. Based on the potentiality of the soil. And what do you mean by artisan entrepreneurship? In very first slide, I showed the definition of entrepreneur by KVIC. See, artisan entrepreneurship includes mason, blacksmithy, carpentry, and repair of pump sets, art, board painting, etc. It is very easy. It is not a tricky job. Skill development business. What do you call merchant and traders? Small, you have to start a small petty shop. That's it. You need to deal with some kind of products needed by the local population. That's it. So you may be producing goods yourself or acting as middleman, wholesaler, retailer, jobber, agents, whatever you like. Okay, this is known as the merchant, or traders. And what do you call tribal entrepreneurship? You are operating predominantly in tribal villages. That's it. Hill area. What the requirements. According to the requirements, you need to do certain things known as the tribal entrepreneurs. So apart from these entrepreneurship, I am sharing farm entrepreneurship, artisan entrepreneurship, merchant, tribal. Okay. Yeah. See what they are doing. You feel so happy. So happy to see the kind of business what they are doing. Even cattle also, you try to start some kind of farm. So if you are doing, inner state of mind, you have got some satisfaction. Okay. So employment generation, income generation, balanced regional development, promotion of culture, reduction of rural urban migration, environment friendly, utilization of, ideal capital, utilization of local resources. These are all the feel of entrepreneurship, particularly in rural areas, my dear friends. So, you are all very clear about the term, the rural entrepreneurship. No doubt about all those things. What we have seen in the session, yeah, just look at these slides. Rural entrepreneurship, rural entrepreneur definition, rural entrepreneur need and problems with the rural entrepreneurs, and how we need to develop entrepreneurship, and what are the types of entrepreneurs friends. Okay, so you are all aware about the entire term called entrepreneur, rural entrepreneur, women entrepreneur, and all. So please, concretely, you have to go through the material and lecture videos, PPT, and all. Hope I believe that you are all enjoying my all lessons. If any queries and clarification, I shared my mobile number. Please feel free to talk with me, or even you have to drop a message or mail. Even you can make use of my WhatsApp number. My mobile number 98425 right? So role entrepreneurship, what is the terminology? So creation of new organization, introduce a new product and services, and create a new market or even employability among the rural area. No second thought, my dear friends. Very simple. So if you are starting the business venture, entrepreneurial activities in a specific place known as rural entrepreneurship. The area should be the village or rural area. So what is the definition I showed? Not more than 2000 to 3000, or sometimes 10,000. The headcount is known as village. Investment pattern also comparatively less. Very nominal amount. Even 5,000 to 10,000, or even not less than, not more than 1 lakh. That's all. So what is the reason behind why people are looking for entrepreneurship? Only for the confidence, providing employment, and creating identity, and eradicating the regional disparity or imbalance in the regional development. So you are developing lot, particularly you are inculcating or improving the socio-economic profile of a specific place, specific area. So like urban industrialization, you are all going to flourish the rural industrialization, my dear friends. With this, I am stopping my lecture. See you all. Thank you so much for your active listening. Thank you.